Okay. So I just work out, huh? So the answer is 2, huh? So your dy dx okay, I straight away multiply with 2 already, huh? Okay, sin pi by 3 is √3/2, right? Cos pi by 6 also √3/2. 3 of them minus 2 of them, so left with 1 of them. Okay? So you do by y equal to mx plus c. Your y is 2. Your m is √3/2. And your x is pi by 6 plus c. So the c will be 2 minus √3 pi over 12. Okay, so your equation of tangent will be √3/2 x plus 2 minus √3 pi by 12. Okay. Yeah. Is my answer correct? Okay, good. So now, every time when I say bounded by the tangent and the axis, you have a positive gradient, correct? And I believe the c also is positive, am I right? What is the approximate value for c? 2 minus √3 times pi divided by 12. So it's approximately 1 point something. So I think the tangent go like that. Yeah. And this is your c, which is 2 minus √3 pi over 12. So this is the height of the rectangle. So if you want to find the base of the rectangle, what you need to do, you have to find the x-intercept. Can you find the x-intercept? That means you put the y equal to 0. So your √3/2x will be equal to √3/2 pi minus 2. So your x will be pi minus 4/√3, right? Pi, quick, okay. Pi minus 4 divided by root 3. Positive. Is Mr. doing the right thing?
Mr. Isn't it square root 3 pi over 12?
Oh, yes, you are right. Thank you. So here will be 24. Is it? 1 over 24, correct? No. Root 3 cancel. So this is 12. Am I doing the right thing? Okay. Root 3 over 12. Root 3 pi over 12 divided by root 3 over 2. Okay, so divide by 6, correct? Am I right? Hello? So it should be negative, correct? Yeah. So listen, this is approximately negative 1.7858. Okay, listen, but length cannot be negative, correct? Length cannot be negative. So how should we write? So we should write the area as, listen, the area will be half. So the base, we want to make it positive, we have to write 4 over root 3 minus pi by 6. This is the base. Okay, then times by 2 minus root 3 pi over 12. That's all. You can leave your answer like that. Half base times height. Got it? Hello? You turn it the other way around, the value will be positive. Any question on that? No, Okay or not? So take notes of all these, learn out how to do this. Okay? Okay. Can I bring your attention to okay, for kinematic, correct? We have done the question on the dog house, correct? The dog moving from the bunch. So there's one question in page 82. Okay, have you done question 8? So this one I leave it to you to do, Can or not? Hello, class?
Yes, Miss.
I leave it to you to do, Okay, rate of change, we hardly got. Okay, have you tried exercise 3G? Exercise 3G. I try not to, okay, I promise you, but that doesn't mean you don't do, okay? You have to try. Okay, did you try question 6? 8? 9 we done already, correct? We did 9 already. So can you please try 6 and 8? Can you please try 6 and 8? And 13 I have explained to you, correct? One of your friends asked the day. Hello? Okay, Okay, and the review set 3A. Question 10 is kinematic. The one you can do. Wait, let me check. Anyone have any requests on the review set? You have tried? Okay. We'll try this question. Review. You all got a lot of tests, is it? No time for maths. Huh? Review 3B, page 96. Can you try question 15? Oh, now you got question. Okay. Okay, you try this first. I will answer this question later. I'll write down your 3B. This is review, is it? Review 3B question 12. I thought we had tried question 12 already. We have tried question 12. Okay, go back to the one. We have tried question 12. Now we do question 15, okay? We have tried question 12. Okay, so now you go to question 15. You check back your work. If not, next lesson I will explain again. This one they give you already the formula, so no problem. Can you do part A? Can you show part A? Hello, class? Adriana? They give you the luminous. Adriana, are you there?
Yes, miss. I'm still doing it.
Okay, I'm just asking you, do you know how to start this one or not? Okay, the moment you see this question, okay, they ask you to show that this equation is the same as this one. Okay, so if we say it's this one, then what do you think? What do you think? What should you do? Which one must you replace? Which one must you replace? Hello? Huh? Jian?
Yes, Miss.
Yeah, Jian, which one must you replace in order to get this? In order to get this from here. Oh, sorry, it's theta. Huh? Theta. My mistake, huh? So what must I, which one must I replace? In here is involve theta. Over here, there are three variables, I, theta, and x squared.
Replace X.
Replace x. So do you know how to replace x? We definitely cannot use h, correct? Because in this equation, there is no h. So, but we know that the length of NA is 1 meter. And we know this is x. So, can you tell me? Can you tell me? Okay. Hakim, can you tell me? What is the relationship between theta, x, and 1? These three variables. Theta, x, and 1. How should I link three of them?
Is it like
Yeah, try.
sine theta is the 1 divided by x?
Okay, sine theta, correct? You're right. 1 divided by x. Correct? So, sine square theta will be 1 over x squared, correct? It's exactly here. Am I right? Because my I is equal to square root of 8 cos theta, and I can write this as 1 over, I don't. Right? We can write it like that, am I right? So now we write down this one, then we replace. Okay? So every time when the question asks you to show, correct, you just look at what you need to replace. Then try to think of what formula you have learned. Can or not? Okay, now. Then part B, they say, the light bulb may be lifted or lowered to change the intensity of A at A, assuming NA is always 1 meter, okay? Find the height of the bulb should be above the floor to provide greatest. Okay, when you want anything to be greatest or smallest, greatest I. So what should I do? Who want to leave the class? Who want to leave the class? Okay, you can leave, then come back. Okay, so right? So greatest I. So I must have di, and this one depend on theta. So I have to write di d theta. Okay, I must get this first. Then I equal to 0. So can you differentiate this using product rule? Okay, can you try to use your product rule? You can let your u be cos x, or cos theta, and your v be sin theta. Every time if we got square or cube, correct, try to write in this form. So that you know you need to use chain rule. Anyone have problem with solving? Have you got your did theta? Cos x sin cube x. Okay. Theta. So your u prime is cos sin theta negative. Your v prime is 2 sin theta cos theta. Okay. So before we substitute, maybe you would like to write this as what? 2 sin theta cos theta, or we just leave it. Okay, we just leave it. Okay, we just leave it. Then we see how is our di over d theta. Okay. Don't be too fast in changing the thing. Okay, v u prime negative plus u v prime. Okay, v prime is, I write below here, 2 sin theta cos theta. Okay, so we have sin square theta negative sin theta plus cos square theta 2 sin theta. Right? Okay. Is there any way we can simplify? Okay, we factorize out the sin theta. So close. So I have 2 cos square theta minus sin square theta. Okay, now, do you want me to show you how to solve this? Okay, by the way, if you look at this diagram, what is the domain for theta? Can someone give me the value of theta? Highest is? Look at the diagram here. Highest is it 360? Do you mean, we don't use degree. Do you mean one big turn? Definitely no. I think the smallest is 0 when x is equal to 1 meter also. When this thing is right at below here. Correct? Can or not? Okay. The angle is, and highest is pi by 2. Right? Okay, now, if during the exam, the question asks you to use calculus, correct? So when you do until here, okay, now, so we have sin theta equal to 0 or 2 cos square theta minus sin square theta equal to 0, right? So now how are we going to solve this if you are not good in trigo? Class? How are you going to solve this? Can you give me some idea how I'm going to solve this? Hello, young people. Isidore is asking you. Can you respond?
Numeric solver.
You use numeric solver? Or you use the method that I show you? Hello? The answer is from here. The answer is from here. After I will show you the algebraic method. Because I must train you until you can know what is the best way to get the answer. Hurry up. I told you already, you don't have to be very good in trigo in order to solve this. You have something that you pay for 600. Yes, graph. Which graph you plot? You plot this graph. Quick, try to plot this graph. The one I take the eye, here, this one. Okay. Is it 0.9 something? Is it 0.9553?
Yes.
Okay. So everyone, can you get the answer? Hello, 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 hello.
Yes, Miss.
Can you all get the answer? Can I? Cindy got the answer? Cindy, are you there?
Ah, yes, Miss. I thought you are calling Cindy.
Cindy, correct? Your name?
No, mine is Cindy.
Cindy.
Yeah.
S-I-N-L-I.
Oh,
Who
you
is
are
that?
calling Cindy. I thought you are calling me. Okay, sorry.
I'm calling Cindy. That's why Cindy didn't respond. Okay, so you got the answer, huh? Cindy. C-I-N. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you got the answer. Okay, so you see, so don't give up. Every time, if I want you to solve trigo, correct? You go back to the graph. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I get this answer. Huh? Okay. 2 cos square theta. Remember, if I have cos theta and sin theta in the same equation, that means I have 2 variables. I cannot solve. So I have to replace my sin theta with 1 minus cos theta. You get cos square theta. Get me? So I'm using this formula. I'm using this. So now I only have one variable that is cos square x, cos square theta. So if you find that writing cos is a difficult thing, so you can say let cos theta be equal to k. So now you have 2k squared minus 1 plus k squared equal to 0. So your 3k squared equal to 1. So your k squared will be equal to 1/3. So your k is equal to 1 over root 3. So your cos theta is equal to 1 over root 3. So your theta will be, you just put into your calculator cos inverse 1 over root 3. You try, see whether you get the same answer or not. So if it happened to ask you to solve algebraically, you just differentiate until here, okay? Then you can straight away write down the answer. I will not ask you, I will not demand for this part, okay? In the exam. Is that correct? Cos inverse. Is it the same answer? Yeah, we got the answer. So always remember when you deal with trigo, correct? Don't worry about it. Just make sure you know how to plot the graph. Can or not? Hello? Okay. Okay, I want everyone to try to plot this graph. Go on now. Okay, you try to plot this graph and see how is this graph look like. Y equal to 5 minus 2 sin pi x over 3. X between 0 and 5. Okay, what is the maximum value for x, for y? Before we plot first. What is the maximum value for y? Faster, who can tell me? Hello? Hello, you have forgotten.
1.
1 à? Why 1? Highest? Highest? Lowest? Too fast. -1, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so now you have this. All right? So -2. Since I time with negative number, I change the sign, correct? Yep. Hello? So the next one will be here, +5. 7. And 3. So highest is 7, lowest is 3. You try to plot the graph and have a look at it. How is the graph look like? I also plot, okay? Lowest is 3, highest is 7. All right? The graph go in between 7 and 3. 7 plus 3, 10, so this is 5. So you go like that, correct? Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, so plotting trigo graph is an easy task. So from here you straight away can find the minimum and the maximum. Okay, can you find the coordinate of the maximum and minimum? Okay, so the minimum point is 1.5, 0, and 3, right? And the maximum point, so practice using your graphic calculator. Anyone who is free, you can try your practice test already, right? So you have more than enough time to try. This one is 4.50 and 7, right? Okay. So sketching all this graph, okay. And you must know how to find the area bounded by the curve. What does it represent? Okay, that one we will talk about it in chapter 4 and 5. Yeah, for these few days, okay? Can or not?
Okay.
Okay, any more questions? So don't take trigo as something that is very difficult, okay? It's doable, okay? Can? Any further request of any question in chapter 3 that you want me to discuss? No? Okay. So whatever we discussed today, you better take notes, huh? Okay. Thank you, class.
Thank you, Miss
Thank you,
Do.
Miss
Thank you,
Do.
Miss.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss.
Thanks.
Ms. Do,
Yes.
I was wondering for question 15 on the last slide.
Yeah. Okay.
If we simplify v prime, would it work out?
Can you want to see how it work out?
Can you do it, please?
Yeah, why not? Okay, that means instead of working with this, I do it like that. Are you saying like that? Hello?
Yeah, wait.
So I replace this with,
Yeah.
this is sin 2 theta, sin theta, is it? So this one become your U, and this one become your V. So that you don't have to use chain rule. Am I right?
Okay.
Do I need to work it out for you?
No, that's fine. Okay.
That is fine. Okay, thank
All
you.
right. Thank you, Ms. Do.